Hey guys, Joe here with liveanabolic.com, and in this video I'm going to give you a testosterone boosting smoothie recipe that just tastes absolutely amazing and is packed with testosterone boosting ingredients. And I want to make sure that you watch all the way to the end of the video because I'm going to throw in two other optional but very powerful anabolic ingredients that you can add to this shake to also boost your testosterone levels even more. So make sure you watch till the end. I'm gonna show you those two secret ingredients. But first, let's go ahead and let's get started with the recipe here. First, we have almond milk. So you can use, cashew milk, coconut milk. If you wanna use, you can use regular milk, but in this case, I prefer almond milk. And we're gonna be doing 3/4 of a cup of almond milk in here. And forgive me, I'm not one much in the kitchen here, but I'm gonna do my best to not make too much of a mess. But the next ingredient that we have here is going to be almond butter. So what's so great about almond butter are the fats that are in the almond butter. You wanna make sure that you get the organic kind. I don't know if you can see here at the camera, but there's a lot of oil up at the top. So you wanna make sure that you mix that around a bit before putting it into your smoothie. And I bet it's still gonna be messy here, but you're gonna want 1.5 tablespoons of almond butter. Now we're also gonna add some honey into our mix here. And again, you wanna make sure that you're getting the raw organic honey. You wanna try your best to have organic ingredients in its most raw form. So that's what we're doing here with this honey. And all we're doing is just 1/4 of a teaspoon. So the next ingredient that I'm gonna go ahead and add here is ground ginger. So ginger is high in antioxidants. Studies also show that ginger does help boost your testosterone levels. I'm also gonna add it here for a little bit of flavor. So I'm just gonna do a couple of dashes of the ginger. Okay, tons of benefits to adding ginger really in any type of smoothie. So go ahead and add those. If you do drink smoothies regularly in the morning, feel free to add ginger to get an extra nutrition kick into your day. But we're also gonna go ahead, we're gonna add just a few more ingredients, okay? So I'm a huge fan of blueberries. They're powerful antioxidants, which is great for helping reduce inflammation and fight those free radicals that do cause inflammation. And as you know, if you've watched this channel, as inflammation goes up, your testosterone levels decrease because there's a cortisol response. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna combat that with some organic blueberries, okay? So I know organic costs an extra $1, $1.50 to pick up at the store. However, I highly recommend it. There's no set amount here. I'm just putting it in really just a handful because I am a fan of blueberries. I wasn't originally actually gonna put them in the recipe, but I am about to drink this after, and I wanted to add a little bit extra for me. So the next ingredient I'm gonna add here is some plain yogurt. Okay, this is really gonna give it its creamy texture here, and we're gonna do 1/2 cup. So you're gonna get a nice dose of protein here. You'll notice I'm not putting any whey protein or anything like that inside this shake. And the reason why is because protein isn't necessarily a testosterone boosting ingredient. In fact, a high protein diet has been shown to actually lower testosterone levels when it's paired up with a low fat or low carb diet, which is what a lot of popular fitness magazines recommend. But for guys like us, it's just terrible for our testosterone levels to cut out carbohydrates and fat. So you'll be surprised to see here, if you may have realized already, that the ingredients going in here is high in carbohydrates. We're getting natural carbohydrate sources, and we're also getting natural fat sources as well. Okay, so we're not doing the typical high protein bodybuilder type of a shake or anything like that. Okay, the next ingredient I'm gonna add is banana. Banana is great, it's packed with potassium, but it's also high in boron, which is also proven to help increase testosterone levels naturally. Of course, you're not gonna get mega amounts of boron, you guys, and mega amounts of these minerals and vitamins that you need for your testosterone levels in one shake. You have to make sure that you're taking a quality multivitamin along with this to help enhance your testosterone levels naturally. Okay, so you don't want to be missing out on those key vitamins and minerals. So make sure along with this that you're also getting in a multivitamin. Okay, so we have the main ingredients here. So now what I'm going to get to before I blend this up are my 2 secret ingredients that I promised I'd share with you at the beginning of the video. So the very first ingredient is going to be pine pollen. Okay, so pine pollen here, you can use 1/2 teaspoon. I call pine pollen nature's steroid. And there's a reason why. It's because it actually has testosterone in it. If I can open up this bag here, then I can actually show you what it looks like. All right, here we go. So pine pollen, it'll come in a pouch like this when you order it. At least that's where I get my pine pollen from the company that I get it from. This is how they package it for me. And you're going to do 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, you can mix this with water as well, but might as well, if you're gonna have a smoothie, you might as well throw this in here. So, this alone, this pine pollen will help boost your testosterone levels naturally. It really is testosterone in a bag, okay? And it's all, nature's gift to mankind is what I call it. So, well, to men specifically. So I go ahead and I add that. I usually have this once or twice a day, okay? With the smoothie or something along those lines. Again, you can just have it with water. And then something else that I've spoken about in the past is ashwagandha. So ashwagandha has been shown to actually lower your stress levels. If you know anything about the stress hormone cortisol, when that goes up, your testosterone levels, they drop. So that's why we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna add some ashwagandha to the mix here. So I do 30 drops of ashwagandha. It depends on, I guess, the brand that you've chosen. If you do choose ashwagandha, I usually get about 15 drops, per 1/4 of a vial here. Not gonna lie, ashwagandha does not taste good. My wife refers to it as the taste of an ashtray. So usually, I'm good with just kind of chugging it, throwing it in water and just drinking it. However, when I have an opportunity to add it to something like this, like a smoothie, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll get this closed up. And let's see how it turns out. So I already know this is gonna taste delicious. It has some of my favorite ingredients in it. Again, this is packed with carbs and healthy fats. It's not one of those huge, protein shakes. Although there's a good amount of protein in here, it's not an overwhelming amount of protein. We're focusing on the key macronutrients that are going to actually increase your testosterone. It's delicious. So again, these are the ingredients. Just throw them all in a blender. It's that easy, you guys. All you have to do is just throw some of these testosterone boosting ingredients and voila, you got something delicious. Again, be sure to have something like this with a multivitamin. Okay, don't expect smoothies to be the thing that's gonna help boost your testosterone levels if you're missing out on tons of other vital micronutrients. So make sure you get that into your daily routine as well. But that's all I have for you guys. Try this smoothie. Go ahead, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video and if you want more smoothie recipes just like this one. That's all I have, guys. Joe with liveanabolic.com. I'll see you in the next video.